Well, thank you. Welcome back. Are you ready to play Timoria? You bet. Any questions? What does Timoria mean? Be patient. That question will be answered at the end. Did you make it that far? You finished Zorks in 3 weeks, man. Okay, download. Page down. Cool. What's this, a castle? A moat? What's that? Okay. What's next?
To begin, you must dare to enter the grave. Your quest is to save the beautiful Lady Mangard, who languishes in the perilous keep of the evil Shadow Lord. What is your name?
Lucky. What's yours? Unlucky.
Guess again, noble warrior.
My opponent?
You are correct, brave knight.
Okay, quiet it down. She's blasting my ears here.
Are you ready to go to the grave?
Who are you talking to?
I don't really feel like signing off right now, Mom.
Lucky, this is important.
Well, I already know you told the Cassadines to stick around, so...
Is that what your father told you?
No, Mother, that's what I gathered from him talking to Sonny.
I'm sorry you had to hear it that way, because that is not exactly how it happened.
They were going to leave town and you stopped them. That happened.
I didn't have a choice. General Hospital was going to be closed. It couldn't be reopened without the funds from Stefan. Stefan couldn't agree to the loan unless he could be there to oversee how it was administered, and he wouldn't stay unless I said it was okay.
That's a dandy of a trick, isn't it, Mom?
Lucky, my mother and your grandmother worked at General Hospital for her entire career. I know that it may be kind of hard for you to understand.
Mom, you know
but-
what? It isn't. It really isn't. They win again. I'm getting used to it.
You should also know that Nicholas is going to be taking a job at General Hospital.
His uncle coughed up some cash so he can be a doctor now.
He wants to work on the pediatrics ward. He wants to help sick children.
What is he gonna do, Mom? Watch Bambi with him or boil him? Is that it? Are you done?
Lucky, take a walk with me.
In the dark?
Yes.
Why?
Because I said so.
Come on, Lucky. Are you restless?
This place is like a tomb. All I can hear is the wind.
Would you like to have some people in some evening, maybe?
Like who, all your new doctor friends? If they're not here toasting you tonight, then I don't think it's because they're waiting on invitations. You working?
Yes. This hospital project is turning out to be quite consuming.
You were consumed before there was a hospital project. Never mind. Maybe a little wind will be fun.
Now do you understand?
Does it really matter what I think about it? You just gonna keep at it until I say it's okay with me?
I need to go pick up your sister at Ruby's. I love you.
Yeah.
Understand this. No one else may accompany you in Timoria. Its secrets are for your eyes only. Are you alone? You will have 5 chances to survive the 5 realms of the Shadow Lord and reach the Lonely Lady Manguard in 3 Rocks Keep. Armed only with your Sword of Truth, you will race against time and your opponent as you battle fireworms in the Lost Walk and fight your way through the caverns of the Face Features. On across the shifting sands riddled with mummy rats, and through the wilting woods of the Crudwunkers, finally you will reach 3 Rocks Keep. There, in the window of the highest turret, waits Lady Manguard, slowly being sealed alive in a cocoon of madness by the Shadow Lord's spider drones. Only then will you learn whose truth is strong enough to slice the shrieking webs that envelop her.
Should I be writing this down? What's the prize?
There you are. How was your walk?
Same as every other night.
Once the beautiful Lady Manguard is freed, she will reward you with her heart's greatest treasure.
Big woo.
If you're ready to eat, you can tell Mrs. Lansbury we both are. Do you think your restlessness might have something to do with you starting your new job at General Hospital tomorrow?
Why would that make me restless? I'm ready to get on with it, play it all out.
Are you ready to go to the grave?
Glad to hear it. So am I.
Dinner's ready.
I'll be right there.
How's it look? General Hospital's finances, will you ever get any return on your money?
In fact, I think that may come much sooner than expected.
Bummer.
You have 4 chances left. Rest and recover from your wounds, valiant sir.
Lucky, do you want to eat? I was holding dinner for your father, but I guess he got held up at the club.
You surprised, Mom? It's okay, I'm not hungry.
Yes. Connect me with Commissioner Scorpio, please.
Mr. Pope, please call the 4th floor nurse station.
Who's that?
Oh, Nicholas, I didn't hear you.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sneak up on you. Are you okay?
No, actually. It's my little girl. Isn't she beautiful?
Yes, she is. But I'm sorry. I knew you had a son, but what's your daughter's name?
Caroline. I'm sorry. Gosh, this is happening a lot lately, isn't it? You know, when I was your age, I wasn't as smart as you. I made a lot of dumb choices. I got myself in a lot of trouble. I had a baby. And I wanted her to have a good life, which I couldn't give her because I wanted her to have a family. So I picked one through an agency, and I gave her up for adoption. I never held her in my arms, and I never will. But that doesn't mean I don't love her with all my heart. Nicholas, do you understand why I'm telling you this?
I can guess. Look, do you want to go take a walk? Because I could use a tour.
Yeah. Your uncle told me you're volunteering. I think that's great.
You do?
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding? Nice for me to have a friend around here.
Keep this thought in mind. If the waters get rough again, come and find me. Don't wade in all alone.
Why do they call it the past? When every time you turn around, that sucker is staring you right in the face. Cigar? Nothing. How's it going? Ask me in the morning. You gonna go for it tonight? You know, partner, these Cassidines put down roots like freaking palm trees. If you don't hack them off fast, they grow so deep you gotta blast them out with dynamite.
You really think you can pull this off?
It'll be a thing of beauty.
This really wasn't inspired move, you volunteering at the hospital.
I'm doing it because I want to help the children.
I know, and I admire that. Nonetheless, it still serves my plan.
I thought bailing out the hospital was the plan.
Only the beginning.
All right, what now?
Keep your eyes open. Hello, Laura. So glad you could make it.
Hello, Stefan. Nicholas. It's nice to see you again. Have you started your volunteer work here at the hospital?
Sort of.
Well, if Lulu's any judge, I'm sure you're going to be terrific with the children.
Dr. Strasser to the 7th floor.
Stefan, what was so important that you couldn't tell me over the phone?
I wanted to make you a proposition that I hope you can't refuse. Don't look so worried, Laura. I simply wanted to offer you a job here at General Hospital.
I didn't realize that in addition to becoming the savior of General Hospital, you were also the new personnel director.
Well, my financial contribution gives me a certain amount of input.
And what kind of a job did you have in mind?
Please, Nicholas. Now, when Nicholas was a patient here, one of the things that impressed me most was the extremely personal quality of the care he received.
That has always been the case here. It's what sets General Hospital apart from all other institutions.
Yes, but with the staff cuts that we'll be forced to make to contain costs, I'm deeply concerned that the hospital will lose its greatest asset. And I would like you to make sure that doesn't happen.
Well, I'm very flattered. But why me? There are any number of people more qualified.
No, not so. I hear your work at the foundation is exemplary. Your mother was a doctor here for many years. You practically grew up here. You have an intimate relationship with this institution. And I, for one, have first-hand experience of your compassionate nature.
Are you being facetious?
No, not at all. I've given the matter a great deal of thought, and I think you're the best person for the job.
How would you feel about my working here?
Doesn't matter to me in the least bit.
It might mean that we would see each other every day.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, you'd just be another employee.
Well, you don't have to decide right now. Take some time and think it over.
That won't be necessary.
So, how you planning to pull this off?
Same way I've been handling the mess from the beginning.
In other words, you're just gonna wing it?
Under the circumstances, I don't know any other way.
You scare me sometimes.
I scared myself. How'd your meeting with Uncle Stefan go?
Short and sweet. I showed him my money, he showed me his. Actually, he tried to match up my $30 million for the Stone Cates Memorial Wing.
We're gonna erect a statue to him around here someday soon.
I gotta be honest with you, Luke. I cannot figure this guy out.
Well, the only thing you need to know for sure is don't trust him.
Yeah, I can do that. But you know that he tries to operate on a different wavelength. Why does he want to spend so much money to save the hospital?
He's buying souls.
For what?
Maybe the sheer pleasure of owning them.
You know, I hate to bring up a sore subject, but you know, I get a feeling that him and your sister have something going.
Well, Barbara Jean's having kind of a rough time at home right now.
Yeah, well, it's gonna get a hell of a lot rougher if she keeps hanging out with him.
Tell me. See, the problem is that since he saved the hospital, she thinks he walks on water like most of the other people in the Chuckles.
So what are you gonna do?
Well, right now, Stefan is controlling the pace of the game, so he thinks he's on top. But in about 2 hours, hopefully he'll be so rattled he won't know which way is up.
Watch your back.
Well, you know, as a great philosopher once said, the riskless life ain't worth living. Viva la vie boheme.
Well, watch your back anyway.
You'll take the job
When would you like me to start?
as soon as possible. I'll speak to Alan and work out a compensation package for your approval.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be fair. I'm not doing this for the money anyway.
Then why are you doing it?
Because I agree with your uncle. The non-medical care that a patient receives is every bit as important to his recovery.
Maintenance to the 5th floor.
And that's always been a fundamental here at General Hospital.
I knew you were the right person for this job.
Thank you. My mother taught me the importance of kindness and compassion many years ago.
Here you are, Nicholas. Right on time. Good. Hi, Laura. What are you doing here?
Oh, Stefan has offered me a job here at General Hospital.
And she's accepted.
Well, that's fabulous. You be here for a half hour because I have a break coming up. I'd love to hear all about it.
I'll wait for you.
And you come with me because I got a surprise for you.
Not a locker.
Stick with me, kiddo.
I thought there wasn't any available.
Well, you know, you just have to know the right people around here. Anyway, come with me. Bring your gear. We'll put it in there, and then I'll take you up to the children's ward, and I'll introduce you to everybody.
Dr. Haley, please call the pharmacy.
Good luck with your new job.
Thank you. Do you suppose that he actually meant that?
Yes. In spite of everything that's happened, I think he's genuinely curious to know more about his mother.
That's good. You know why I had to make the decision not to see him anymore.
Well, hopefully, with the two of you working here together, you'll be able to establish some kind of a relationship without your husband looking over your shoulder every minute.
Is that why you offered me this job?
I love my nephew, Lasha.
You didn't answer my question.
You, of all people, should know that nothing in life is black and white. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to go see Alan and share with him the good news about your decision.
Laura? Laura. Glad I was able to track you down. Have you got a minute?
Yes. Is something wrong?
Well, I think that Luke is trying to have Nicholas deported. You tell me.
Yeah, I know you're not the kind of person to exaggerate or to say something that you're not sure about, but is it possible that there was a miscommunication? There's no secret how he feels about Nicholas, but I can't believe he'd do something like that.
Laura, he asked me specifically not to come to you, tell you about our conversation.
Right. Okay. Well, suppose you're right. Wouldn't you need grounds to have someone deported?
Well, a person can be permanently deported if they commit a crime.
Yeah, but Nicholas hasn't committed any crimes. You don't think that Luke would try to frame him, do you?
I'm sorry I dropped all of this on you out of the blue. I just didn't know what else to do.
No, you did the right thing.
So what are you going to do?
Confront him with it.
Well, feel free to let him know where you got the information. I don't consider there's any attorney-client privilege at work.
Okay.
You sure you're going to be okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just having a little bit of a hard time digesting all of this. I mean, I thought it was settled when I agreed not to see Nicholas anymore, and regardless of how he feels about him, Nicholas saved our daughter's life, and I just can't believe that he'd stoop that low.
So, what do you think? Any questions? Any concerns?
Yeah, only one. What if the kids don't like me?
Oh, not possible.
How can you say that?
Because you're a likable kind of guy. I have a prediction, okay? I think your biggest problem is going to be the kids won't want to let you leave at night.
I hope so.
Yeah. Trust me, okay? And hey, if you have any problem, you can come to me.
Yes, sir, General Jones.
Oh, I know I said it before, but I'm awfully glad you're going to be working here.
Thanks. It means a lot to me.
I gotta go. Okay, it's been so hectic around here since we reopened, but I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, put in a little St. Nick. Ho, ho, ho. So you volunteered to work with the kiddies. That's nice. What are you going to do? Teach them to eat with a silver spoon and send back the wine?
No, actually, I was going to call you. I wanted to see if you could come down and play the clown. I get you one of those big red noses, you know, and those funny shoes to flop around in. Oh, or maybe you'd rather be Chicken Little. See, that way you could run around the halls going, "The Cassidines are coming, the Cassidines are coming."
You think you got everybody snowed here, don't you? Because Uncle Stefan has saved the day. But we both know it's a con, don't we, Nicky?
That's starting to get a little tired and lame, don't you think? I mean, come on, get with the program, Luke. Even Laura's on board now. Oh, shoot. Didn't they tell you? My uncle just hired her. But I'll tell you what. If you're nice to me, only if you're nice to me, I'll put in a good word for you. I mean, I'm sure there's a job around here for you, changing bedpans or something.
No, thanks. I appreciate it, but I don't like hospitals. Too many sick people. Well, good luck with the kiddies. No hard feelings. Give me a call. We'll have lunch.
Thank you so much for helping Nicholas. He really looks up to you, you know.
The more time I spend with him, the more I like him.
I'm hoping that his work here at the hospital will be a positive influence in his life.
Come on. Get your hands off! Wait, excuse me. Hold on, right there. Stop.
What do you think you're doing with my nephew?
We got a report of a dark-haired kid wearing dark jacket and dark pants who broke into a drug supply closet and stole a quantity of restricted drugs.
That's insane. I didn't break into any drug cabinet. I don't know about any drugs. I'm a volunteer here. I work with children.
You let him go now, or I will have your jobs, both of you.
I'm afraid we can't do that, sir.
Do you know who I am? I'm Stefan Cassidine. It's because of me that you have these jobs. Now I suggest if you want to keep them, you will let him go. He is neither a thief nor a drug addict.
No? You must be selling this stuff. Let's go, brother.
Wait. They're not mine. I swear it, Uncle.
Oh, this is outrageous. Now you will release him now, or there will be hell to pay.
I'm sorry.
Stop! He's right. It is a mistake. The pills are mine. I put them in Nicholas's pocket.
Excuse me, ma'am. These pills are yours?
Yes. I had the pills with me because I was taking them to administer some medication. And I took Nicholas's jacket when I was showing him his locker. He is a volunteer here. And I was about to demonstrate the lock, so I slipped the pills into his pocket so I would have the use of both of my hands.
And of course you saw her do it.
Now, if I would have seen it, I would have told you. Obviously, I was looking at the lock.
Then I was interrupted again, and I just forgot what I'd done.
So you picked up a controlled substance and forgot where you put it.
Yeah. As head OR nurse, I should probably call myself out on the carpet. Nicholas had absolutely nothing to do with it. I'll sign something if you want me to.
What about the anonymous phone tip about the drug theft? The description matches him.
I don't know anything about that. I only know about these pills in this circumstance.
You two get back to work.
I didn't take those pills, you know that.
I know that.
Then somebody set me up. Who would have done that?
Someone sick and desperate.
Why, just because my name is Cassadine?
That'll do it for me.
Oh, Luke. I hope what I'm thinking isn't true.
I'm only trying to figure out what Barbara Jean of Arc thinks she's doing.
I'm suggesting that now that the unpleasantness is over, everyone calm down and go about their business. And those that don't have any business here, leave.
I'm very sorry that you had to go through that.
You're sorry? This miserable little piece of work steals drugs and then sings the oldest song in the book. Where did these come from? And my wife and my sister, two otherwise totally intelligent, competent women, eat it up like a plate of sugar cookies? What the hell is going on here? The Cassadines volunteer in a hospital and you two take it at face value. What are you, asleep? Well, if nobody else is going to report this to the cops, I guess it's up to me.
Luke, no! If you go to the police, I'll follow you and I will tell them the truth.